Hey, what's up guys? So yes, Jay Winky's here with another review, well, my last review, I guess, kind of for TV for a while, and that is the Flash Season 2 finale review. The Race of His Life is what they called it. So yes, I'm very sorry you guys that I haven't been getting videos uploaded lately. It's just this past week, I just finished with school and I had a whole bunch of exams to do, and I recorded my reviews for Gotham and, DC Legends of Tomorrow. I recorded both of them, but my computer was not working, so I was just like, okay, this is not gonna work, and I didn't want to upload them without the intro and stuff, or the the thumbnails, because it just wouldn't feel the same, and then those videos would just be like meh. But I wanted to put them in there, so then I will definitely get those up tonight, and you will see them. You will see all three of these reviews by tonight, hopefully, if my computer starts to work. And it's gonna have to, because I have a movie coming out soon that will be released before or on June 1st. It should be released here sometime pretty quick, because all I have to do is finish up the voices and put in the sound effects. I don't think I'm gonna put any music in for this one. I definitely will not put in music in for the fourth Avengers movie that we're doing. I'm not doing that for Civil War. But yeah, so enough of that talk. I need to talk about this Flash season finale. So yes, the Race of His Life was a pretty intense episode, because we kind of last saw Zoom killing Barry's dad, right in front of him, and it was just a huge thing. And Zoom, the reason why Zoom did it is because he wants to prove to Barry, you are just like me. Literally, you can't, there is no way around it. You are like me, and that's all there is to it. And it's just really just that sick game of him wanting to become just like him, and just so then he can take him down and kill him and manipulate his Speed Force. So in a way, it's kind of that, it's kind of an interesting thing, But so it definitely did play a huge thing on Barry. And so kind of throughout the episode, they had to send Zoom back to, they were trying to figure out a way to get rid of Zoom, and they did eventually, and they kicked him back into, back to Earth 2 with the new, but he kidnapped Joe in the process, and it's just like, oh, no, because Zoom, because they locked Barry up, because Zoom was out there, and Barry wanted to go and stop him. He wanted to kill him, and he told Joe this, and they Team Flash kind of took Barry out, and made sure that he didn't do anything that he shouldn't have been doing, before, so that's why they locked him up and put him in the cage, one of themselves. And then it turns out that Joe got taken because of it, but it was Joe's decision, and that was the big team thing. Like, look, we needed to do this, everybody except for, what's his name? Oh gosh, what's his name? Oh gosh, Joe's kid. I just forgot him. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I forgot him. No, I hate myself for doing this crap. Oh God, what's his name? Iris's brother. Come on. Doesn't, okay, so yeah, you know who I'm talking about. So Wally, there it is. So yeah, Wally is heard about this news, and he's just like, what? No, this can't happen. And it's a devastating thing to him, and it's just like, I need to get my dad back. So he goes to Barry to get him the help, and he lets him out of his cell, and he did just find out that Barry is the Flash. So that kind of happened in the last episode, but they kind of talked about it in this episode a little bit. But it was definitely a big thing, for that, because he tried to keep that a secret, and now pretty much everybody important to Barry knows that he is the Flash. And so definitely it was a big thing to see that kind of happen. So, and then once Barry gets out, he and Cisco get, the vibe thing going, the port, and they're like, I'm gonna race you, and it's just intense. It's just like, ooh. And then during this, we find out between Joe and Zoom's little talk that they have, that we figured out who the man in the mask is, and it's Jay Garrick. And I read in an interview, like an article a while back, saying, when the guy who plays Zoom, and / Jay Garrick, that he, when he found out who was in the who he found out the man in the mask was, he was shocked. He was literally mind blown, and it was just like, And I said I saw in the article, I was like, yeah, so we definitely know it will not be the real Jay Garrick, him portraying Jay Garrick, because why would he be amazed if he was the one who was actually in the suit? But it actually was Jay Garrick, but it was not that man who was in the suit, and it found out that he's the one who took his name after he captured him from Earth 3. Supposedly, and it is Barry's dad. Well, in a way, not necessarily, but it's the actor who plays Barry's dad. He looks like Henry Allen, and that was a big thing at the end of the episode that Barry saw. It's just like, ah! So it was definitely a big thing for Barry to see. And it's just like, because it really screwed with his mind a little bit. It's just like, because it's just like, whoa, I literally just lost you, and now you're back again. So. That definitely did play its role, but definitely really did like that. And I also did like the race, the big climactic race that was kind of very awesome. And it was cool to see that Barry created a time remnant, to stop Zoom, because he couldn't do it by himself, so he had to create two of them. So one could, fight, save Joe, while the other one would would keep racing would keep racing Zoom. And I always thought, I was thinking through the episode, when the remnant died, I was like, I wonder if that was the real Barry, because that Barry knew, that this had to happen, and I was just wondering, I wonder if that Barry, knew that, I wonder which Barry it was, but I don't think it really matters because they were from the same time, I believe. So, yeah, but I think something like that. If you guys want to, please let me know in the comment section below. Explain that a little bit more. But, so yeah, it was very interesting and very cool, and I did like seeing that. And at the end of the episode, the big shocking thing that will counteract probably all of the CW shows, after Barry has his little talk with Iris and they kiss and say they love each other, and Barry goes off and he goes back in time and he stops his mother from being killed. And it's just a big jaw-dropping moment. Sorry guys, my dog wanted in. Hi Lacey. Okay, so yeah, that was definitely a big jaw-dropping moment. It's just like, sorry about that guys, I had a little mishap, but I took care of the problem. So yeah guys, so for this season 2 review for the season finale, The Flash, well, definitely, I'll finish off by talking about the ending. This universe will no longer be the same because of what Barry did. He counteracted everything that happened, and it changed everything. So it is definitely going to make a huge ripple effect, or I hope it does at least, on the entire universe. Because if not, I don't feel like it was really a big deal, because we saw that Barry that was there when he first went back in season 1 to save his mother, that he disappeared. He is no longer there. He never came back in time the first time. So I hope that it does come back, to bite Barry in the ass a little bit, or, have an effect on people, because this needs to. I feel like for him to go back in time, they need to show some consequences, and some things that have changed. So definitely, I really think that'll be useful. And, yeah, guys, I think that's about it. Definitely going to give this episode 5 out of 5 winks. So, yeah, I'll be talking about what I want to be doing for this review. Well, what I want to be doing later on. Well, like what I want to see in season 3. What I will hope to see in season 3. But, yeah, guys, I think that's about it. Like I said, my next video will be my movie. Well, my friends and mine movie. Our movie, about the Avengers. So yeah, that'll be out there ASAP. And I will, probably the first video that I will do for season predictions is probably Star Wars Rebels. I want to get that out there because I really want to talk about that. And then I will go to and then go such and such, and you know what I mean. So yeah, guys, that's about it. I'm Jay Wicked. Oh my God, I'll see you guys later.